Yeah, I'm looking at you ladies some kind of way. What's wrong with y'all? Yes, I got your back, fellas. This is ridiculous. Get your ass in this room so I can talk to y'all real quick. Get on my damn nerve. I wanted to get through 1 week without having to cuss y'all out, but y'all get on my damn nerve and y'all deserve it. God damn it. Chandra, good morning. All right, good afternoon. Shit. I don't even know where the hell I am. I done got on this damn thing finna cuss y'all ass out because y'all need cussing out. Now, I just want to address the way y'all do us men, man. Stop that bullshit. Y'all get on my nerve, man. Every time something happened to a man, it's got to be his fault that something happened. Hold on. It's got to be his fault that something happened. I mean, a woman that killed him and threw his ass out by a creek and lied to the police and reported him missing, and then y'all got the nerve to get on there and just like, I ain't talking about all of y'all, but I just don't like that when a woman does something to a man that somehow, way, shape, or form, it's the man's fault. And y'all been doing this for a minute. Stop that bullshit. Listen, stop that bullshit. Listen, Jada and Will Smith is the perfect example. Jada fucked August. Jada brought August in the house and presented him as a friend to Will. Will was walking around the house being a mentor to a man who was fucking his wife. And Jada would have never came out and told anybody unless August hadn't said something. So when August said something, and Jada had to do something, and Will sat there, looked across the table looking like a hurt puppy, all I could see was women talking about, well, Will deserved that. Will did his dirt too. But you don't have any evidence of dirt. You just immediately start trying to make it seem like it's Will's fault that Jada did some hoe ass shit. Y'all need to stop that bullshit. All of a sudden, that woman killed that man, put his body out by a creek, and reported him missing to the police and presented and helped in the search. Are you serious? Are you serious that that man was doing something to deserve that? Why it's got to be that he was doing something to her? And I'm not saying he wasn't. I don't know what happened. But the thing is, you don't know what happened either. But what we do know is that she killed him and called the police and reported him missing. That's what we do know. All that other rigmarole shit is just unnecessary. Why it's always got to be the man's fault when a woman do something? Y'all, man, y'all got some double standards and y'all need to get better, man. Y'all need to get better. And I'll give you a perfect double standard. If a woman loses her job and the husband come home and say that you need to get a job or I'm leaving you, y'all will look at that man some kind of damn way. Y'all would. You would look dead at that man. Nigga, you ain't shit, garbage ass dude. Especially if the man made money. If the man could cover his wife, but he still looked at his wife some kind of way because she lost her job through no fault of her own. And then he comes home and he say, look here, goddammit, you done become a liability. It's time for you to, do something. I ain't really, this shit ain't right. I get up and go to work every day, your ass home, cause I know it ain't your fault that you lost a job. But goddammit, do something. Got to get the job, even though the man could cover all of the bills and support his wife. If he doesn't, he's the subject of a Tyler Perry movie. Now, if I reverse that and I put it to a woman who makes all the money and the man lost his job and the woman could cover everything while the man is trying to put it back together. If the woman comes to him and says, nigga, you need to get a job and this and this and this, or I'm leaving, then you same women that called that dude a fuck dude is going to say that she chose herself and that's what she's supposed to do. You're double standard having motherfuckers. I'm so sick of y'all. Y'all ain't even goddamn mourning that dude. Even rest in peace to his family and thinking about the pain of his family to have a woman kill him, report him missing when she done thrown him out by a creek. And all of a sudden it's got to be things where what was he doing to get killed? Why she just couldn't be crazy as fuck? Y'all get on my nerve, man. I'm gonna tell y'all women something. Y'all got it fucked up. And y'all better catch up. Y'all got it fucked up. You just do. I don't know why every time a woman do something to a man, it's got to be the man doing something. What if the man was just trying to leave? What if the man just didn't want to be with her no more and she killed him? Do you ever once, when the man kills a woman, think that the woman was doing something to the man? No. You never once think that. If a man kills a woman, then he's a shitbag regardless of the reason. So why is it that she got to have a reason? What up, Lamont? Why is it? Why she got to have a reason to kill him? Why she just can't be a fucked up person? I saw that shit this morning, man, and everybody trying to, piece together what he did or why she killed him. Why she just couldn't be a murderer? Man, y'all got it messed up, man. Y'all start looking at these men like every time a woman do something to a man, if a woman throws some hot grits on a man in the middle of the night, then he must have beat her ass before he went to bed. Y'all be quick to holler, go girl, go girl. Hell, it's true. Lorena Bobbitt fully cut a nigga dick off and threw it out the motherfucking window. When Lorena Bobbitt come on the show today, you know what Lorena Bobbitt get? She gets a standing ovation from a bunch of women. And all she did was cut a dick off and throw it out the window. Man, y'all do us men wrong as fuck. And then y'all wonder why we some hoe-ass niggas. It might be that we hoe-ass niggas, and I don't mean me personally or overall, we hoe-ass niggas or hoe-ass dudes, simply it's self-defense. Man, I don't like the way y'all do us, man. I don't. You get mad at a man, you're in a physical argument and stuff. Not a physical argument, but it's just an argument, right? And then, you come up and you push him, he push you back. You call the police and say that he put his hands on you, and that's all you got to say to get that brother locked up. You go down to the child support office and file some damn child support, and you quick to run out here and tell everybody that the man ain't doing shit and this and this and that, and he could be doing everything. I know, because I went through that. It's easy to paint a man as a piece of shit, even in death. Y'all said the same thing when Trayvon was convicted in death. Trayvon Martin was convicted in death. We all felt some kind of way. So y'all gonna convince this brother who was killed and his body thrown up by the river, you're gonna convict him in death the same way they convicted Trayvon Martin, using the very same stereotypes. You are your own worst enemy, black women. You are. I can believe that you might think or wonder what happened, but to get out here and start getting on social media, starting these little conversations of what he must have done to deserve that, man, stop that. Stop that. Get y'all shit together. Get it together. It don't make no damn sense. You have no idea what happened, but if she killed him and threw him out by a creek and then reported him missing to the police and acted like she didn't know what's going on, then he must have been doing something to her. Stop that shit, man. Stop that shit, because you would not accept that if a man killed a woman. When a man kills a woman, y'all don't ever say, well, what was she doing to him? You never say that. Why is that something that you want to say whenever a woman kills a man? It's got to be something he was doing. Why she just can't be a bad person? And we got to have a meeting, man. We got to have a meeting. Because this shit is crazy, man. All right, what up, Reggie? What up, everybody? I'm sorry I ain't spoke to everybody, but that thing kind of got in my soul, man. It did. It did. It just did. The only thing you know is that he was missing. She was the one that reported him missing. They found his body. They arrested her for the death, for the murder. And now all these scenarios of what he did to deserve that are playing out in public. Come on, man. Come on, man. Hey, Karen. What up, Jason? Hey, Elaine. Come on, man. Come on now. The dad was a black man. Most of y'all. The brother's a black man. Most of y'all. Is that the way y'all gonna do us, man? Y'all can't just like, it's got to be our fault when a woman does something to us. It's just got to be. Jada cheats on Will. It's because Will was doing something. Jada's still the person she is. Why Jada just can't be a hoe? Why she just can't be a vicious ass, narcissistic hoe? Why? Why it's got to be what Will was doing or what Will did in the past. Most of y'all put Will with Eva Menendez, and it's just a rumor. You don't even know Will ain't never once come out and said I cheated on Jada. Jada came out and said that. I've heard y'all say, well, Will ain't none of Will's women spoke up. You mean to tell me that Will Smith, one of the most famous men in America, known worldwide, can get some coochie from a woman that don't nobody ever find out about it? Women don't keep quiet when they fucking men. Men keep quiet when they fucking women. Not women keep quiet. So you best believe if Will was out here throwing some meat around, it would have came out by now. No. The reality is, as the evidence show and the facts show, it was Jada who was on some hoe ass shit. But all y'all want to talk about is what Will did. You make up things about how they had an open marriage. I never once saw anywhere that they had an open marriage. I researched it. No open marriage. I never once heard anybody accuse Will Smith of doing something. All I saw was Will Smith out there trying to be a great example for a black man. He was a great father. He was an accepting father. He put his kids in the spotlight, his kids in movie. He was the fucking epitome of a great black husband. But Jada gets caught fucking around and y'all put it on Will. Y'all start talking about Will. Just like this guy gets murdered and ditched by a creek and the woman lies to police and reports him missing, then y'all want to talk about what he did to her to deserve that. Y'all got a double standard, black women. And y'all need to get it together. Get your head out of whatever reality shows that you watching with all these so-called boss chicks around here doing this and this and this. And I know y'all been fed this, that black girls rock and this and black women business owners and black women doing this, black women getting education. You damn right. They are. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. But each and every last one of you came from a black man. You wouldn't be here if it wasn't for a black man. You wouldn't be doing the shit you was doing. A lot of y'all wouldn't be doing if it wasn't for a black man in your life. So stop shitting on black men. Just because it's convenient to make yourself feel better about being a woman. Sometimes women fuck up. Sometimes women are hoes. Sometimes women are liars. And sometimes they get caught in that. And sometimes they're murderers. Period. It ain't always got to be a man's fault. Y'all do us so damn bad, I'm sick of it. That's the main reason I got this podcast coming out. Because I am sick and tired of the way y'all do black men. You don't even know what a good black man is. You wouldn't know a good black man would if he came down with a note from God saying this is a good black man. Because what you will do, like most women, is you will ignore 1,000 miles of great highway to focus in on 2 miles of potholes. And throw the whole highway away. Stop doing black men the way y'all do us. Stop it. And for those of you out there that know what I'm talking about, get with your girls and check their ass. When they come to you talking about what he do and what he don't do, and well, not what he do, what he don't do. When he come to you and they come to you and start telling you what he don't do, what he ain't got, then you start reminding him of the shit he does do. Well, I know he raised your kids. They ain't his. I know he contribute to your household. He don't live there. I know he always saying about your ass. So what? You got to pick up his shoes. So what? So what? He don't work the type of job you want him to work. So what? He's working. Only black women have put their men in a category of high and low value. Nobody else has done that but black women. High value men, low value men. I never once hear white women. I never once hear Latino women. I never once hear any other woman other than black women classifying men in high and low value. That's y'all. That's y'all putting the pressure on men to come out here and be drug dealers, to have this, to wear the chains and all this and this and this and this, and y'all flock to their ass like they are the shit. When they are low value men with a bank account with $200,000 in. They still low value because they fuck niggas. But you don't know that. You know why? Because you've been watching television. You've been seeing what you think is a good black man. You've been seeing that shit. A good black man is determined by what he has done with his life, or what kind of education he got, or what type of benefits he got. You don't know what a good black man is. Because a good black man will come in and raise your badass kids that the goddamn father won't even do nothing with. The good black man will see about your ass, take care of you, and give you all that he's got. Give you all that he's got. You keep wanting a man to give your ass everything you want, but you walking right past the man that's willing to give you everything he has to keep you where you need to be and to keep you happy and to keep you secure. Stop doing us like this. That man was killed. I don't know how he was killed, but I believe it was shot, ditched by a creek, by a woman who was accused of this. And the first thing y'all do is get on social media and start trying to figure out what he did to get killed. Do you ever do that when a black man kills a woman? No, you don't. You don't. The black man kills a woman, you immediately assume, oh, she must have been trying to leave him because he hadn't shit. She must have been trying to get rid of him because he was cheating. These are the shits that make y'all feel better. This ain't true. What up, Shay? Let me see what you said. I got to put my glasses back on because I'm old. I had to tell a friend what you leaving your husband for. He hitting you or disrespecting you or anything like her. No. So what you divorcing him for? Man, they do that all the time. All the time. And then they always got a bunch of single women. And I'm going to go ahead and go one step further and say single bitches that want your ass to be out there single with them. That's going to tell your ass everything that you fucking want to hear so you can be out there with them. They fucking hate you for having a good man. They fucking hate the fact that you got a good man. And they ain't going to ever tell you, bitch, you wrong. They gonna give you, hell yeah, bitch, choose you. But if a man chooses him, if a man comes and says, well, you know what, you ain't really bringing much to the table, and so I'm gonna go ahead and dip. I want a divorce. That man ain't choosing him. That man is becoming the subject of a Tyler Perry movie. He is the star of a Tyler Perry movie because he shit on a woman. But y'all steady shitting on us and then backing each other up, telling each other that you strong woman or you a strong black woman just because she shit on a man. Sit there and walk away from a good ass man and to go out there with a bunch of single bitches. And that's just a whole nother topic, man. I'm just saying, there's so much that we're going to talk about on this podcast, man. The book of Timothy starts next week. It was going to start this week, but I got so much going on, I had to push it back. So it starts next week, man. And y'all going to be able to get in on these conversations, man. All you got to do is let me send you a link and you can come in from your cell phone wherever you at. But we need to have a meeting and get this shit locked down. Because I'm tired, man. I'm tired of the way y'all do us. I'm tired. You call us kings, but you treat us like court jesters. You treat us like we're on this planet for you. And that you are not here for us. Who is this? Somebody wants to come in. Let me see if I can bring some. Oh. Okay. I think somebody sent me a request. I don't know. It's true, man. I got to get back to work, man. I just wanted to come in and just, cuss y'all out real quick, man. Because that shit right there just bugged me to see people, even in the comment section of whatever article, trying to determine what he did to deserve being shot and ditched by a ditch and thrown out by a creek. He had to do something. You never once say that when a black man kills a woman. Or a man kills a woman. Oh, that's it. All right, Reggie, hold on. Let me see if you can come in. It says adding up top. Let me see. I don't know what you got to do on your end, Reggie. What up, man? What up, brother? Can you hear me, brother?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear.
How you doing, man?
Hey, I'm hanging in there, coming off my fifth day of COVID.
Oh, my brother, you got that thing, that tie-out?
Nah, I'm good now, man. I was just sitting here listening to you talking about that subject. Yeah, you true though. True facts
Man,
all
come
day.
on, man. The thing that bugs me, man, is that y'all, I mean, man, black men got so many damn issues behind all the shit that's around them, all the things that shape us. When we walk into a restaurant or a bar or anything, you ever notice how black men mean mug each other
All day.
all day, all
Instead of
day,
instead of
mean
just
mugging each other? But you don't
instead of,
see women doing that. They might be fake and smile at each other and talk shit. But they still be like, "Hey, girl, how you doing?" Man, we need a brotherhood as strong as their sisterhood.
oh yeah.
What you got to add? Okay, I see somebody. Okay, what's happening, bro? I mean, what you feeling? Express yourself.
Oh me, I'm straightforward. I'm down with you, man. You know what I'm saying? These women these days, man, they got to take the head and turn it on right. You know what I'm saying? Instead of turning it on backwards. They
Mm-hmm.
look they looking at from the back side. If they got to turn around and look from the front side, you know what I'm saying? And just start thinking positive. Say, hey, wait a minute. If I think like that, they might not never like me. Let me think positive and see what's going on, what's really happening to this particular guy, and see what he's got going on before I even, you know what I'm saying, step the wrong way to him.
Yeah. Now that's true. Like women do need to make better decisions when it comes to the men that they see and stuff. Because once you get involved with a man and decide you don't want to be with him and stuff, then you have already involved him, his feelings, sometimes his family, sometimes his friends. You've involved everybody in his circle around you, especially if you allowed him to get into you, knowing that you were only yes, women have become the new pimps. Absolutely right, Elaine. They have. Because with power comes pimping.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? With power comes pimping. Now, I'm not going to sit here and defend the years past where men were financially stronger than women or whatever, because men did what they did, or whatever. They did. They did. But I guess what we're seeing now is what happens when the system that's allowed women to become, now when I say allowed, let's just say this. If the black father wasn't in the house, then the woman had to go get assistance. And when she went and got assistance, she may have some of them just got food stamp. Some of them took advantage of some of the assistance and got education. Some of them did this and did whatever they took. They took advantage of the opportunity to increase their financial power because they had to, because they had the kids, right?
right.
Now, the default of that is that the system has made the black woman stronger financially than the black man.
True.
And now we are seeing the results of that is that they're looking at black men as assets. Assets are expenses. And they're making decisions based off of that. Sanders said they got hella game for love of money and clout. Absolutely. Absolutely. Man, remember this, man. And I can't remember where I heard this, but it's so true. Only women, children, and pets are loved unconditionally. A man is only loved and cherished and kept around as if he provides something.
Oh yeah, I see that all the time.
Right, right. So I'm going to tell you, fellas, especially you young ones out there, it doesn't matter how well you treat a woman. Doesn't matter how much you adore her. It does not matter. What matters is what you bring to the table. Period. Whether it's your status, whether it's your money, whether it's this and this. But you mess around and lose your job. You mess around and lose your job, lose that money or whatever, you'll see the love for you change immediately.
Immediately and for a long time.
Mm-hmm. Because that's the first thing a man think about when he loses his job if he got a wife. And women know it. He'll come home and be like, yeah, I lost my job. I guess you're going to leave me now. Where do you think that comes from? Tanisha
Past,
says that's not always true. Well, here's the thing. The 70% of the time it is true, Tanisha, it's too much.
or not enough.
The system, Brittany, the system allowed y'all. She says, did the system make us stronger, or was us or us wanting more now because we are with the kids? Yes, they both are the same. The system allowed y'all to become to lift yourself up, and you should have taken advantage of it. But let's look at the stigma of this, and you can tell me whether you agree with this or not, brother. If a man loses his job, he doesn't think, I need to go get on food stamps, even though he can. He doesn't think, I need to go get on unemployment, even though he can, right? A man is
Right?
expected when he loses his job, and don't go get no food stamps, don't go get no assistance, get your ass out there and go get it,
Yeah.
you know?
Got to have a backup plan at all times in case you lose that one job. If I lose my job right now today in healthcare, I got towel work. I did towel work for 15 years. I got three options, three homeboys that I can just. If I lose my job Friday, trust me, I'm working Monday.
So what now? If you lose your job, what?
If I lose my job Friday, I'm working Monday. I got a
Right.
backup plan already.
You got a backup plan. But again, like I said, like I said, the women do that. Tiger, yes, you keep 3 jobs. There's men out there that work 2 jobs. Not much. Now, I will acknowledge that a black woman, will spend out of her 24-hour day, she will spend, especially if she's got kids and she's trying to provide for them, a black woman will spend out of that 24-hour day, she will spend 12 to 16 hours toward work or education, sometimes more than that,
Good one.
you know? Sometimes more than that. But the black man, in truth, we'll work 8 to 12 hours and then use the other 12 hours for whatever we choose it to be, leisure, whatever, this and this and this. I will acknowledge that based off of the system, based off of the fact that the women normally have the kids, they have to do more. And because they have to do more and they have to take advantage of the system. So back to what she was saying earlier, the system has definitely given black women a leg up, and they are becoming the financial, you know what I'm saying, the boss.
The head
And
of
we
household. Yeah.
the head of household. But even when, like, yeah, absolutely, the head of household. And here's the thing: when she's the head of household and she's got all the money, doesn't matter how much wisdom and experience you bring to the table, she's gonna have trouble listening to you.
You got that right.
You know. Sophia. My man Eddie Red is in the building. How y'all doing? Now, let's see. Jesse said different stroke with different folk. It doesn't apply to every situation. Tina says I was married, worked 3 jobs, and my ex-husband refused to work. Now, listen. Again, that kind of stuff happens, Tiger. It does. Lewis says if a man loses his job, it's time for him to start his own company. That should sound great.
I'm serious. It ain't great. You got to know what's going on. You got to know how to come out on top. When you get in your own business, you just can't go out there and think you're going to serve dinners all day long. There's got to be something behind those dinners.
Right, right. And,
'Cause
and
don't,
Elaine, Lewis, I get that you did it, brother. I get that you did it. I understand and I applaud the fact that you did it. But brother, everybody doesn't have the mindset or the skill set you have. So it doesn't apply to everybody, brother. There's some people out there who are going to work until the day they retire or die. There's some people out there who went to school early on, picked a trade early, and did different things with their life. But at the end of the day, what we have lost is empathy for our brothers and sisters that may have grown up in a different area under different circumstances, that may not have grown up and had the support structure that maybe a Lewis Broom had.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody doesn't have the same support structure. Sophia said it's not that easy with men as it is with women. I'm with all men, and that's and have the means. Uh, I'm with all men that have the means to want and do better. Yeah, you're right. It is easier for a female to go get assistance because me going down there applying for food stamps don't feel right or look right. You know what I'm saying? Me going down there to apply for rental assistance. I bet yet here's a real deal. They don't even have a goddamn, like, say, for a man who's in a transition, a man who's going through a divorce or whatever, or maybe his wife is abusive or treating him a certain way, they don't have a shelter for men, do they?
Nope.
And if they do, we don't know about it.
And they ain't gonna tell us about it.
You know, they're not. But why don't men have halfway houses when they going through a transition? Say their wife kicked them out because they lost a job and shit, and she done kicked them out. Where does that man go? To a friend's couch
Pretty much.
or to a
To
hotel?
a relative house, or according to what his job's, according to his job, if he got enough money to prepare himself to stay in that room, you got to realize you're losing money because that room is gonna cost you per weekly.
Sophia and Elaine said that they have places for men as well. Women's shelters are just more popular. And they're more popular because men aren't programmed to go seek help. A man is programmed to go get it himself. If he can't get it himself, what does he do? Live without it.
Yep. Because we as men, we try to find some place somewhere where we can save money.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We have to try to save money. Now, if you go out here and you got kids, and your kids depend on you, and your a woman put them out, yeah, you're gonna try your best to go somewhere where you can save money to keep on top of your kids because they gonna call you. They don't care where you live at. If they
Right.
need something according to education, you got to have the support right behind them. I mean, it's hard. It's gonna be hard from the beginning, but like you said, you're gonna sleep on that couch. You might have to pay about $100 a week, but you bring it home 1,000 a week. But now you got that extra nine that you can push out towards them kids and help them on everything.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Brother, you know what? I appreciate you coming in on this live and giving me your perspective, man. But I'm gonna tell you, man, one thing I truly wish is that we had the brotherhood that they have, as they have the sisterhood, but we don't. We out here mean mugging each other, man, not talking to each other. You know what I mean? Not supporting one another. We're not holding each other accountable. You know?
Yep. Hopefully, the thing is, we always say, hopefully it'll get better. We hear
Right.
that we hear every year. Black on black crime. I wish it stopped. It's still going.
Sophia says that men's pride is higher than a woman, but then you have to also understand that a man's standard is the standard for men is higher than a woman. You know what I'm saying? Like what I'm saying is like we. It's not a pride thing that we don't go down there and get food stamps. The bar hasn't been set that low. It's like when you, as a man, and you go down there and you apply for food stamps, even the woman down there that's taking the application, I don't even know, I haven't ever done it. I assume that you still go down there and talk to a person. But I guess you might do it online in 2022. But I would have, anytime a man goes down and asks for assistance, man, I'm telling you, he's viewed a different way. He's viewed like a bum that can't get his shit together. You know, so it might be some of our pride and ego, but it might be some of the stigmatism behind a man who needs help.
Yeah.
You know, we
Don't
as
get
men, go ahead.
don't get me wrong. Now, if we go down there and apply for it, and we unemployed, and if we kick in about 450 on that EBT, and it depends on the woman that you're with, and they be like, okay, we can work with that until you find a job. If she says that, you're in good hands.
Mm-hmm. Elaine says that she's never thought men really did that, mean mugging each other. She says she only see jealous men do that. It's like y'all have an unbreakable brotherhood. Bullshit. We ain't got no brotherhood. Our friends will fuck our wives if our wives let them. You know what I'm saying? What are you talking about? Come on, man. Stop. Stop. Stop.
That'll-
No, there is not a brotherhood like that sisterhood. And I'm not saying that women won't do that either.
Watch out for them, guys.
Yeah, man. Shoot, man. That's why a lot of dudes, man, they won't even bring their boys around their wife. They bring them to the house. They meet them out somewhere. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
know. I swear you never know these days.
Yeah. Hey, you ever heard a woman complain about a man like her girl's in the house and he come out and he wearing some biker shorts and a wife beater and some flip flops? You don't ever hear the women say, "Nigga, don't be dressed like that in front of my girlfriends." No, but you'll see a man say, "Bitch, if you don't get your ass back in there and put something on my boys here." You know why he feel that way? Because if given the chance, them very same boys, in our reality, whether they would or not, we believe that they would. You
Some
know?
way, some way down the line, sooner or later.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
And then that
Man,
won't be your homeboy no more. That won't be your homeboy no more.
right? My
Cause
brother, I
he
appreciate you coming in, man. I got one person that wants to come in now, man. And like I said, what we'll do is when I start my podcast next week, the Book of Timothy, we'll be able to have more conversation like this. But we need to talk about these things, brother.
got you.
My man,
Appreciate you. Come in, man.
have a good one.
Yes,
Let me
sir.
see. Let me see who else is trying to come in over here. Lewis, what up, Lewis? Lewis finna tell us about how he did it. Oh, it says they couldn't add you, Lewis, because of technical issues. Must have an iPhone. Um, we got to sit down. I will beside him. Sophia replied to Tina, refuse to date men from the South. And she says that's definitely not true, my love. Let's see. Tina said if black men stood up as kings and us women sit down as queens and have the knowledge to succeed, we'll be fine as a whole. Okay, I'm gonna let y'all women argue about that one. Hey y'all, like I said, the Book of Timothy podcast is going to be lit. And we're gonna get to the bottom of some of this shit. I gotta get to work. Y'all be good. Peace.